And now, the conclusion of Ghost Trick. I'm the voice of dog. With me is Admiral H. Curtis. 5:10 a.m.
Let's figure out all the mysteries.
We're coming up on some revelations. We have some things to talk about. Auntie Aaron, thanks for that host. Hello.
This is pretty good.
This is really cool. Hi. I lost my body. Sorry. Also, I see you there. Thought you wanted revenge. Sissel doesn't know who he is anymore. That's not me. I really thought I was you the whole night, but now I'm not so sure. Also, my name's not Sissel.
Right, Joud told us that.
Sissel's having a severe bout of depersonalization.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked.
The meteorite does two things to living creatures: power and time. Powers change over time. He got stronger over time. We died next to the meteorite, or the radiation. We saw where Missile died. We know the incident 10 years ago. he got hit by a piece of it. He has the power. Yes. Very much so.
Guys in the chat, just wait the 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah, don't even. I will ban the hell out of you. I will put you down. Don't. Put you down like Sissel dying for the 5th time tonight. No one can ever... It is impossible to run a stream of this without someone doing that. It is literally impossible. But don't you worry. I will be that person. Ty couldn't even finish streaming the game because someone spoiled it for him. Which is, like, just fucking nasty and awful. Just,
yeah, don't do that.
The internet has a tendency to ruin every damn thing. And ruining this game for someone? I'm sorry. You're a wretched person to do that. Whoever did that. But anyway, this guy's story. Died 10 years ago, but it's just his time is gone. Haven't aged a day. Needed a contingency. But, I mean, he didn't get Camilla kidnapped. That was just the kidnapper screwing up. Right? That was just a weird coincidence. As will happen in Shu Takumi's games. There's a lot of weird coincidences. And there's a lot of things that seem like they could be a coincidence, but are not, and are deliberate. One final target. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was there. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Needed to tie up all the loose ends, so the game started with this. Manipulator told her who he was. Hey, do you recognize me? I'm that guy. The one that died that day.
I love how effortlessly he makes that look, going from himself to Lynn.
Yeah, he also has the reach. He has gotten strong over the years. Oh, that is neat. There's this barbed wire on that pole. He doesn't flinch when he leans against it. So yeah, this was all done to make a visual record of this and ruin her life. Oh, that's why she bumps up against the barbed wire. That's why she does that.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was just, oh, I can't go back any further. But no, ow, that's sharp. But then, also, you know, I just saw that just now. He reached for the floor first. He did not reach for his gun immediately. Which tells me he can't see that far. That might be the thing with him. His eyesight might be that bad. Yeah, kind of weird. My body disappeared. I needed that body. Well, I guess we learned a bit. Really more, it was kind of reviewing what we already knew. So here we are. We can't get out. We're not attached to a communication cable. There's no phones. Sith knew about the powers of the dead. He seemed to know enough about them to know how to stop him from escaping. Kinda. Yeah, we're kinda stuck here. Why did they do that?
It's a very good question.
Why didn't they just abandon ship? Like they did? Doesn't matter now. Game's over. We lost. Will it?
Yeah, his body still has the transmitter in it.
Well, yeah. But how do we get there?
Well,
what about a torpedo? Wait, where are we going?
Just talk to them, maybe? Okay, never mind.
Oh, right, it's this room. I forgot we're in this room, but it's flipped. Okay. Well... We got one more torpedo left. This is a very tiny submarine.
Yeah.
And again, submarines aren't all that big, are they? I mean, they're big in the sense that, you know, they have to be, but... They're very cramped. Hang on. Missile?
Talk to missile, maybe?
There we go. Missile, I need you to do the thing. Please do the thing. Thank you. Well, we don't want to blow the detective up, but we can shoot a missile by the room. You have one chance, which will be done automatically for us, fortunately.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, I just like the idea of we are going to launch an object next to another object, and that's your only window of opportunity. Missile. Missile, you get on that missile right this instant. Missile! Bad dog! Can't ask him to go. We need your help. We need dog help. We need your power. Dog powers. This is very similar to, like, to the end of a Phoenix Wright game, where it's just, my god, what kind of miracle do we need to make happen? This seems really dire in every way.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get someone from a broken submarine at the bottom of the ocean? There's not a procedure for that, okay? I don't think we have a procedure for that as human beings. Well, this might be it, so it's been pretty fun. See you again someday. Maybe. Ghost torpedo!
Let's hope this works.
When your last hope is to launch a torpedo from a broken submarine with 2 ghosts on it. There they are. This FMV version of the game UI is kind of neat. I like that.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks convincing. Were we too late already? Jowd? Oh, right. Sorry. Jowd, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Jowd, we are here on a last-ditch effort. I hope you have something for us. Oh. You followed us. Well, I guess the more the merrier, huh?
Yeah.
Hey. How you been? Yomiel. Finally. He was using an alias. He came up with the name Sissel. And yeah, it's been like 9/10 of the game we don't know this dude's name. Are you gonna tell us some real things we don't know? Because so far, been kind of just rehashing. This is new. A top systems engineer. Top Pomeranian. Wanted to reorganize the nation's top secret info. Multi-dimensional programming theory.
Fancy.
Is that an actual term? That doesn't sound.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. I don't know a lot about programming, but I've never heard of multi-dimensional programming. Programming in 2 dimensions. Yeah, it just makes me think of the Busco Quaternary guy. Which is not
Right.
which is not what we're thinking of here, which is not what we're referring to. Wait. When was it that I was proven innocent? 6 months after you died. Sorry. Sorry about that. They realized they had the wrong guy, and he was not, in fact...
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Well, they thought he was leaking the information that he was working on. Like, this guy had some of the highest clearance you could have, period. Of course, he's the first guy you go to when something goes wrong. 10 years ago, that rock out of the sky. I do appreciate, like, the pace we are heading towards the conclusion of all this. We are, recapping everything that is relevant, just to make sure you get it. Just to make sure you understand what we're getting at here.
This scene is really good.
Yeah, this scene. After he was dead, but not dead, and he suddenly didn't have a life anymore. And, in my opinion, when Phoenix Wright is at its best is when it makes these tragic characters like this. And Yomiel is one of the best ones, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's way up there. Like the guard who was accused of killing Edgeworth's dad, who had all these awful things happen to him for a crime that he didn't commit, but it seemed like he absolutely did. Lost everything. Shu Takumi seems to have a real thing about tragedy. He really likes these tragic stories.
Seriously?
He loves this shit. Can't get enough of it. I wanted you to know what it was like. And it's like, you can understand all of his motivations. It's not, hate and fear and all of that comes through. Yeah, when Ace Attorney kind of, it doesn't talk about it in the context of how we experience it, but it does examine, systemic injustice and the people who try to fight that in its own way. Tragedy helps build a strong character. Yeah, that's true. What did you get out of all this? What were they going to give you if they went through with the deal? Didn't care if it was fake. I want a body, a name, an identity. That's all I wanted. It didn't work out for me. They betrayed him because they'd rather have the fragment for themselves. Because then what could they do with it? They could do all sorts of things with it. They could take one of their operatives, put the thing in his body and make him a super ghost spy. That seems like what they would do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yomiel didn't notice. He was too busy with his revenge plot. Someone in chat may have said this earlier, like, why doesn't anyone dig up the meteorite? It's right there. Well, don't forget, they had people there. They knew about the meteorite. At first, it seemed impossible. But they were watching the park, making sure no one decided to start digging there. And they were about to, destroy it and start building houses there. Depending on how that went, They never would have found the meteorite. It would have sat there forever.
It's just weird.
And anyone who died there would have ended up with that radiation near them, probably. If they built a house over the meteorite. You could have had more ghost power people.
Oh yeah.
Also, yeah, that... Is it that guy? No, that guy's just weird. I like that joke a bunch.
Yeah.
Ah, so there isn't going to be a... Okay, I forgot that detail. There is no housing thing. They just want the meteorite, which, yeah, sure, that makes sense. There is a Cold War in this park over this meteorite. Yeah, the government is not entirely incompetent, but they do not know how to deal with ghost powers because they did not know the scope. By the way, you won. Are you happy? Well, guess it's time we, start this up.
What good will that do now?
Well, what happened here exactly? Oh, we're not going anywhere. You're here too. Oh. Well then. Guess that explains it. It's just plain off. We get that a lot. Anyway. Provide against any possibility, no matter how small. What possibility? Beep boop boop beep. Well then. Pretty straightforward. Any possibility, no matter how small. Oh, this is... okay, yeah. The conversation that we just had. That possibility is right here. Let's think about this. He just had the fragment removed. He lost his time. It's been taken away. And now. Surprise, this has nothing to do with Jowd's death. Jowd is completely irrelevant to this. Sorry. Your body won't come back. Your body is a regular corpse now. Your time has just returned to you. The statute of limitations has been extended, I guess. 10 years. We must go all the way back to the beginning.
This is so good.
This is great. Stretching the very limit of our powers here. One final death to prevent. One more chance to turn everything around. One more chance to make a miracle. That's right, rules lawyering the ghost rules. Yeah, this is a perfect way to end this game. It's fantastic. Yeah. One more chapter, folks. It's happening now. Final chapter, time unknown. I guess Yomiel was never technically dead because he died the moment he was struck by the meteorite. It's surprisingly simple for the rules that the game has, you know, proposed. Space rocks give you ghost powers. Once you accept that, the rest of the game is pretty reasonable. Well, here it is. The park, 10 years ago. Lynn, 10 years ago. But then...
Tiny Lynn is very cute.
Yeah. She's still holding that yam. Cat. Cat, please. Not now.
Don't let anyone do a murder.
Too late, Shadow Sandbag. It's about to happen right now. And there it is. Jowd has to be completely dumbfounded. I would be. Did I just get saved by a rock from the sky? And yeah, we get to see this scene again, but in color this time. We cannot stop the meteorite from falling from the sky. But if we can keep him from getting hit by the fragment, none of this will happen. And I mean none of it. But if that doesn't happen, what will happen? Only one way to find out. Yomiel is okay with this. He knows he may not survive this. when you think about it, Yomiel surviving is really optional in this, isn't it?
Kinda.
The real important part is that he does not get struck by the meteorite. If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would... yeah. Nope, she has a sweet potato, so that's just not gonna happen. Period. Lynn! Oh wait, we have missile. We've got some nozzles. We might have to wait till... What's that?
Not a whole lot of things.
No, not a lot to work with here. Hey, cat. Alright, there we go. You don't know what a sweet potato is? Well, this is all we got. Sorry. Sorry. Sure.
What do we do with that, though? How did that help?
I don't know. Alright, there's a sweet potato. We're running out of time. Oh no! I think that was my chance.
Yeah, I think you were slightly too slow.
Final puzzle. Manipulate this sweet potato. Oh, you can click right through that. I didn't know that. Good time to find out at the last thing, yeah. Good job, good job.
Whatever, it's not that long anyway.
No, it's not, but it's just funny. Sweet potato is the final boss. It's here. Spray! Oh, sweet potato! Okay. Okay, now what? Now I'm out of ideas.
Missile?
Missile?
Not quite. Almost, but not quite.
Oh. Oh.
I think we have to get sizzle into the potato.
The sweet potato, yeah, that makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just wasn't thinking about it. That's right. It's very precise, this one, as you would expect from the final challenge. This one is a little tricky, but I don't think it's harder than some of the other ones we've seen getting here. Alright, so as soon as we spray it...
There's not a lot of, like, permutations you can do here.
No, it's just figuring out what they want you to do!
Yeah.
I gotta do it a bit better than that. Very tight tato timing here.
Definitely.
Gotta get the precise frame data. I like that you can hear the cat off camera, so you know that's happening. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Spray higher. Go, sweet potato! By the way, in case you didn't notice, earlier in the game, Jowd has a picture of this on his wall. He painted his wall. He wanted to remember this scene, and he deliberately painted this. And it's not something the game really draws attention to either, but it's just a neat little detail, because this game's full of stuff like that. Oh no! Sweet potato! Go! Go? Yes!
Okay.
There we go.
That should stop the impact.
That should stop it. It might just stop.
Yeah, this is pretty unsafe. What are we supposed to do?
Is there still something Is there still something I can do?
I think you have to wait for the meteor.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Also, there's really nowhere I can go, so I'm kind of stuck here, and I think that's by design, honestly. Yeah, this time they're like, hey, you're ready for it. You did it. Wait a minute. Oh no. We made this worse.
I mean, he's not dead.
He's not dead. Now his hand's shaking a lot more. And Jowd is telling himself in the past, just put the gun down. I knew it. This is how it was supposed to happen. Missile. Sure, maybe we could do this, but... Well...
Sweet potato is the closest thing we got.
This might hurt a bit. Actually, okay, no, I'm sorry. Let me revise that. This is going to hurt, and you're probably going to have second-degree burns on your face. But you won't die. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Dear God. Still got stabbed through the back. Fate is weird like that, huh? But he's not dead. Okay, fine, so you didn't die, but this extremely sucks for everyone involved. But Yomiel is just, I'm not dead. But wait.
Oh no.
We can just let her die. We can undo that. But no. We don't want the memory. No one is dying this time. There are 3 of us. We have a 3rd ghost. What can we do with that 3rd ghost? The nozzle on the left? Alright. We only have a moment. But okay, if that's what you want. Smash. Okay, we got ourselves an extra second.
That's good enough.
That's enough. Him. I'm going to manipulate my own body.
Poor guy.
The funny thing is, he didn't even do that of his own volition.
I mean, kinda.
Wow, that Proton John emote is very good for me, isn't it? VOD with on a gravestone? Thanks. Thanks, John. For looking out for me. Ever since that Throne Controllers, he's had it out for me, I guess. No, he doesn't know who I am. It was technically future him, yeah, true, but Yomiel was unconscious there. He does not know that he did that.
That's true.
Or, I don't know, let's see, because I know they talk. Think you could go call the police? All of us are a bit fucked up. We're all a bit. Please, we're not moving.
Yeah, Adult Lynn still has that badge on his braid. It's very good.
Is that the same? I thought that was her regular badge.
No, I think that's the same one.
Really? Okay. Oh, so yeah, why'd you do that? I have no idea. Okay, so he woke up as his body was moving. He also got stabbed in the back. He's also got a puncture wound in his back. Are his kidneys okay? Or lungs? Like, I would be concerned about that. Cat.
Oh, the cat.
Doesn't look like it's injured. And Joud is just, well, I guess this is my cat now. Well. Sissel. 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 My only friend. Don't have many friends when you're a ghost.
Yeah, there's like a million hints in this game about this reveal.
Yep.
It's very good.
It's one reason why it's so impossible to contain, because it's a very good, well-foreshadowed thing. All the human things he didn't know about, his inability to read, his tendency towards various things like darkness and rats, and just... there's just so many small details. Didn't know about any human things, any technology. He wanted to knock things off shelves. It's just, it's very informed through the writing. That twist. It's so smart. It's so strong. And it explains the remaining details we've seen throughout the game. This cat is the missing piece. I had just died. I was a cat for a while. And then he regained his memory. So at some point he had to find his body, I guess.
Yeah.
So his spirit still had the powers, but his body had the fragment in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to detach from the cat from a while. Or he was able to live as the cat for a while until he remembered, wait a minute. But after a while, I got stronger. Had all this time to think, had all this time to get mad, get angry, want revenge. So, let's review one more time how this went. Cats can live like 16 to maybe even 18 years. That's pretty stretching it, but they can live 13 at like a pretty good baseline, I think. I had a cat for like 15, 16 years. Borrowed the cat and walked away. That's why we saw that. Really, I didn't know larger breeds live longer like that. That's a long time for a cat to live. Yeah. Yep. That first shot. Lynn, you shot that cat. It was an accident. It wasn't intentional. That's when I died. In the junkyard. Right next to the radiation. Right next to the fragment. And thus is the origin story of Sissel. Ghost Cat. We were confused about the things we saw, the way it was presented. It seemed like that was us. That was our corpse.
Yeah, it's really a really incredible twist. It works. Everything about it works.
It all resolves perfectly. It's all just, yeah, all of that makes sense. All of this was foreshadowed in a way. None of these details are really surprising, except for the fact that they all just fit together so well. Some things you can do that I can't. He can't go back. He can't undo death. Maybe he would have wanted those skills. Maybe they would have helped him. He seems like he had it the worst out of anyone.
Yeah.
He was just in this void for 10 years with nothing else to do but get mad and think about revenge, so that maybe someone would notice, maybe someone would understand. It's not entirely different from Buzzo in Lisa. I just wanted someone to get it. Someone else to feel that. So, we've changed it all, right? Fate averted. Yeah, good thing though. Yeah, the Temsic, the place of reversed fate. What a smart game. Yeah, that was when he decided in the submarine, when he got betrayed, he realized, nah, this isn't worth it anymore. This isn't what I wanted.
Yeah, there's still one thing.
There
we
may
haven't
be
quite
one
figured out
thing
yet.
we have not addressed yet. Everyone's memory is gonna remain. Yomiel is pretty, at this point, is owning up to the things that he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I killed you. You're a good cat. "10 years from now, we'll probably meet again. Don't forget." Wait a second. Hang on. Hang on. No. You don't get to do this yet.
One more thing to clear up.
Time for lore.
Who is Ray?
Who is Ray? Everything turned out as I wanted. You did it. What if there were another version of all this? How would this have all gone if you hadn't been around? What happened immediately after the first murder? They went to the apartment. Also, hey. They found the music box and killed everyone in the apartment. But then Sissel was there. Sorry, Yomiel was there. Which means the meteorite was there. in this version. He couldn't do anything on his own. Swapping objects doesn't help you that much. You can't make a game out of that. That's not how this works. There was nothing Missile could do on his own. So, assuming you went through the whole thing, it would end right here. What if he followed it all the way back to the beginning? What if he figured out that much, but couldn't do anything about it? Wouldn't be able to stop the meteorite. Wouldn't be able to save anyone. You would have to wait. It's been a while.
So good.
Yeah. Old.
The dog lives eternal.
Thank you, thank you, Shadow Sandbag, for those bits. For those reveal bits. Very well-timed bits. 10 years is a pretty long time in dog years. You had to make sure someone could do this. But his powers weren't good anymore. Why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Sissel was very lucky. That ability to go through the phone lines was probably the most important thing we did all night.
Seriously?
Right next to going back 4 minutes before death. Really, all of those components are needed, but you need every part of it. We met before. Of course. This is what it originally looked like. Decline to cooperate. Which, yeah, it's a pretty cat thing to do. Sorry, can't help you. Have to go handle my own thing. Maybe rub my face against some things. Maybe lie down for a couple hours. I don't know. And then ran away over the telephone line, never to be seen again. So, Had to motivate you. I had to make sure you knew the stakes. I had to make sure you understood. So I had to do a thing. The entire, and just to reiterate, the entire point of this game is to reach Yomiel without his fragment so that we can undo the initial tragedy from happening. That's what the entire game leads up to. It has to happen tonight, otherwise that body will decay, and you will not be able to do this. Yeah.
Completely made up.
Completely made up. You will never go. The ghost will never go away. I'm sorry, ghosts are eternal, dude. What, you thought you were gonna just be at peace? Hell no, dude. Dog lies to cat after waiting for decades at a time. Oh my god. And now. That's what dogs do. Oh no, not again! Okay. There's no gun in the frame this time.
Thankfully.
Kept my Rube Goldberg machine around because it owned, and it didn't kill anyone. Their first time meeting, actually. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, that is just the same badge.
Yep.
I'm here too. This cat never ages.
Ah, you know.
There she is. Don't ever hold cats like that. They hate that. But hi, I remember that time 10 years ago. And that other time 10 years in an alternate future, present from this moment. She remembers. I have the power.
Of course he does.
Cat lives on.
The meteorite hit him with that spark.
Thank you, Zanab,
Oh,
again,
well.
for the bits. And yeah, I guess I am a cat, huh? I like watching things. Thank you, Shu Takumi, for this game. What a neat game. What
That was wonderful.
What a strong narrative throughout. Also, hello. I just realized missile falls on his face. This game held up extremely well. And it will continue to.
Almost definitely.
There's a new animation for us. Am I doing it right? Is this good? No, not really. Maybe now I can be a great detective. Oh, God. Chief, come on. You're in public. God. Gross. Just friggin' This guy. Also, hey, remember, you're still working here? Smart. Character animation. Fantastic job.
Seriously. I can't think of a single game with animations as good as this one.
Yeah, it's pretty up there.
Really incredible. You picked the style and executed it perfectly.
I don't know. I don't know if I could eat another chicken. Well, maybe I can. Hello. I like how he still has the stripes, they're just a different color. Yeah, Curryman never went. Yeah, he never got arrested. You know, there was no possession. Hey, these two, what are they up to? You sure we need these explosives? 20 kilograms of gunpowder.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm no demolition expert, but you might have misplaced a decimal point. The bank above the chicken kitchen, apparently.
I guess so. Well...
This is where you sentence people to death. Well, not really. Not really. Can we please not talk about your literature in front of our daughter? I didn't notice that. Yeah, Amelie is not sick tonight. That's how we changed history, I guess. Her life improved ever so slightly. She didn't almost get kidnapped. What about these guys? I mean, they're still fine. They just aren't doing a scheme.
I mean, they're probably still doing a scheme.
They're doing something else, yeah. They've got to be up to something, I'm sure. Oh, it probably involves Beauty and Dandy, actually. It might involve, they might just be robbing a bank. Even though that's not what they would do if you wanted to power up your country. You scared my audience away. Yeah, Meteor's still there. Meteor still fell. The park did not get... Oh, that you could just see the edge of that pole. It's still bent, of course. So, I guess Mino is down on the ground now? Or they had to remove it? That would make sense. So. And one more for the road. He's getting out. Can you please stop that, by the way? We do this when we have a stomachache. Dance away the pain! Oh, they had this in a bunch of different languages, didn't they? Good.
Yep.
Capcom seems to do pretty good with localization, or with their, like, visual novel stuff. Did they also translate
definitely.
Phoenix Wright to a bunch of different languages?
Yes, they did.
Nice.
I think it took them a while, though, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of dialogue in it.
Yeah, I think they stopped doing that at some point, so I guess I don't think the newer games are in European languages. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The original game actually had the English script in it, didn't it? In Phoenix
the
Wright.
DS port.
The DS port.
Yeah, because remember the game was originally GBA game. The first three Phoenix Wrights.
So we still ended up in jail for a while. His legs got better. He probably spent a few years in bed, though.
Probably.
Yeah, like, I mean, if he had 10 years to recover, I guarantee you it took a little bit of time. Yeah, he broke out of interrogation. He was under suspicion for leaking national secrets. He took a hostage. Yeah.
He stole a gun.
Yeah, he stole an investigator's gun. Yeah, he did some things. Good cat. Camilla's mom is alive. We saw her in an earlier scene. She's not in that picture, but she's alive. Yeah, she probably took the photo. Thank you very much for watching tonight, guys. That will conclude our adventures in Ghost Trick. Next stream is going to be Tuesday night. I'm going to be playing the original Katamari Damacy. So hang out for that, folks. That'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern, no, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here at twitch.tv/thevoiceofdog. So I hope you'll hang out for that. Admiral, thanks for hanging out tonight.
No problem.
What a good game. Always
this
great.
Game, I love this game really a lot. I think it's my favorite DS game.
Yeah, it's way up there for me. I absolutely adore this. Yeah, and thank you everyone for your support tonight. Got a lot of bits tonight. Good stuff. Really, really glad with how tonight went. So let's see, who can I host? I'm sure there's a bunch of people still streaming. Oh yeah, we got lots of people going on today. Looks like Psych is streaming. I'll throw you over to Psych. He's doing Jackbox stuff. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you next time, hopefully Tuesday.